Okay. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining today's Scrum for marketing. And welcome back, Rizal. Uh, okay,
Thank you, Mas Bayu.
we will start with the discussion first. And let's see if there's any urgent discussion. Okay, there are some. Let's see the older one. Gani as well. I think we discussed that already. Let's see. Okay, I think this is the last one. Gani, balancing marketing chapter workload. Is this resolved with HR already? This discussion.
Yeah, I think so, Mas Bayu. I already
Okay.
discussed with Mr. Jing.
Okay, that's good. And then this is the one that we have sub discussion on 11th of March. This is the flow of marketing. Sub discussion with BI. Yes, I've talked with VD actually and also raised the issue to BI. VD is currently working on this manually. Wayana, can you confirm that we have all the projection for all of the pending property?
Okay, actually, wait, let me see. Actually, I haven't checked it on the bigger.
Okay.
Also, there is some friction, like the after BI upload, like some owner have a problem accept the project.
Okay. I think VD said that he deliver three already, and he's working on delivering more. So he can free up the apa namanya the antriannya.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, and also VD also will should update on the Trello board. So it should be monitored that there as well. Okay.
Yeah.
And then next, Gani generate awareness funnel for partnership from referral. Gani, is this resolved already? Do we have any conclusion for this?
Yeah, I think we have discussed yesterday, and the conclusion is pretty much on the activity that I will do follow up with community like Sasha and Mas Randy and Om Rafik as well. So basically, I for marketing chapter we will create content that related to community with partner. So hopefully by that content it can distribute to our channel, so it will increase the awareness, Mas Bayu.
Okay. So it will belong to which campaign?
Um. Oh, wait. It's could be on different campaign, Mas Bayu. It could be on Google My Business, on Facebook campaign, on website campaign. So basically, this discussion is like kind of idea, and we produce content that this content could be distributed to several campaigns, Mas Bayu.
Uh, oh, okay, I see. I'm actually pretty confused about that. Does anyone else aware of this initiative or related to their campaign?
Um, okay, maybe from me, Mas Bayu. So, I believe this is related to the intents basically from Ghani's side is want to create awareness uh, using referral or community approach. I mean, the all content will use referral. For example, like we use revenue content, or and also we use community engagement content. So basically, the content that related to referral will apply to the next campaign. Basically, like the the third conclusion, yeah, we'll take photos or videos on traffic when visiting. So it will support the all campaign. I mean, like the GMB campaign, Facebook campaign, but the content is basically community engagement. So the approach will use that particular campaign. And then for my conclusion, I will provide content or use passive method. So this content is basically like revenue content. How many revenue that we achieve from February or March. So we use that content to attract the Facebook group members on Facebook to apa namanya passive to get passive from this initiative. So basically it is apa namanya it will create pivot to many campaigns.
Okay. Uh, how do we monitor this? How should we to see the difference between this initiative and other initiative, whether this working or not?
I believe it will create a new initiative, Mas Bayu. So
Okay.
from my pivot checklist, I will create content. So it will create a new initiative, but yeah, I'm not creating it yet. So yeah, I believe it will monitor on the each apa namanya initiative in each person. To
Mm.
monitor. Yes.
Okay, so this is will be initiated by Rizal or Gani?
I believe it will bercabang, Mas Wi. It will apa namanya? Ya, bercabang. So from me it will monitor by me, and then Gani will monitor by Gani, and so on.
Okay, maybe let's write this down. So Gani will create an results initiative is to use this on Facebook.
Yep.
Okay, and Gani's initiative is
Create content from community, Mas Bayu. From produce content basically.
okay. I see. Okay, please make the initiative card first, and then define the goals and
Okay,
KPI. Yeah.
okay, Mas Bayu.
Yep.
Okay. Is there any question from the others about this one? All good. Okay. The next one, Rafik, best practice for referral. This discussion is done already. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So the intent of this discussion basically we want to create clone of Om Rafiq with online version. I mean Rafiq is always get a lead from community by using offline version. But the intention of this discussion is I want to create online version of Om Rafiq. So the apa namanya the conclusion the takeaways is Om Rafiq giving a solution by apa namanya engage with the owners using our Facebook or Instagram. So we follow them, we interact with them, we add them on Facebook, and then try to
Mm,
talk with them and engage with them, communicate with them. And what action we can do is basically we check them, or if we already engage with them, we ask them, hey, if you have do you have a friend that create a villa or build a villa? So basically we want to apa namanya generate leads by our community by online.
I see. And this one is in Facebook and Instagram.
Mm, yap, Mas Bayu. We apa namanya separate the channel by using Facebook and Instagram.
Okay. Okay. Is there any comments from the others about this? This will be new initiative, yeah, Rizal.
Yep.
Okay. Is there any support or any objection from the others about this initiative? Mhm. Mm.
I believe this is new, Ingrid. So previously we only use group, right? But from this is we want to put more personalized. I mean, we follow them and then we add them by our friends, and it is like they are our friend, not our community related or work related. But the intention will be more personalized. So yeah, I think like we use generous approach. I mean, we use like friend approach. So the outcome will be the leads basically. Yeah.
Okay. I have a question actually. So, whose personality would we use to interact with them?
Okay. So I from my mind is I think like I want to add Gun from product kita because I think we still on the same age. Like I think he is still 26 or 27, and it is like me. So I want to my first engagement will be like commenting his post or engage with his post, and then I start to message with him about how are you, how's your properties going on, and then so on and so forth. So uh,
Mm.
I it is like very like a long journey to get referral from them.
No, what I mean is, who's us, Zal, with this online presence? Is it a person or the company or the brand?
I believe it is more on us, Mas Bayu. I mean, like me, not from Bukit Vista. I mean, uh, if we want to like on Rafiq, right? So on Rafiq is giving personal approach. He give um apa namanya Balinese culture, and also he is a friendly. So it will be far from a business related, but it is from like friends or apa namanya a connection.
Mm. Okay, okay, interesting. Please continue with the initiative here, Zal. Create the initiative and see how we can do that, and in a scalable way. Especially not only you are doing that, but maybe just some intern also can do that as well.
Yep. Thank you, Mas Bayu.
Okay, any comments from the others? Jing?
Yeah, I just want to compliment Rizal on that discovery. I think it's a really good discovery, Rizal, that you have been able to see where there's success and then think about how to apply that. Okay, yeah, no, that's really good, and I like Bayu's comment about thinking about the systematic of how to take that idea and align it. Rizal, my only comment is it might need a little bit more brand alignment too as well, right, for it to be scalable. Because if it's just always a person, then let's say the relationship is based on that person's personality. I do business with Bukit Vista because I like Rizal, or I do business with Bukit Vista because I like Rafik. So that makes it very hard to transfer across, right? It should be more like I do business with Bukit Vista because I believe in what they do, and everybody in the company represents that. So that way it's transferable. Otherwise, it's very dependent on a cult personality, right? But I think you're on the right track. It just needs a little bit of refinement to connect that, and perhaps this discussion I'm about to bring up might be a good segue to that. So I'll pass it back to Bayu.
Okay, thank you, Jing. And then the next discussion is from Jing. Please bring your topics to us.
Sure. This is something I just discovered over the weekend, actually. And if the chair could kindly open my strategic asset placement, this is a discovery I think that's pretty interesting. So I noticed in HR, we have all three levels of the Maslow pyramid considered, right? And we have assets for all three levels. So in the employee funnel, we have the BBE Talk manages the, if we can scroll up a little bit, the BBE Talk manages the calling aspect of potential employees. So anybody who's thinking about joining Bukit Vista because they're pursuing calling, we have that particular asset to manage inbound traffic and awareness. For career, we have the Start Masterclass, and we also have our YouTube channel. people looking to understand about like how to get networked, and professional networks can do that. And for job, we have, of course, the job page. So I noticed that for partners, we don't really have an asset to manage legacy-minded investors. We don't even have really a message for legacy-minded investors. But we do have actually assets I thought about it. We do have assets for relationship-minded investors. And we do have YouTube channels, the Community Expert and the Facebook page. These could be entry points for people who want to enter the community, enter becoming a partner through a relationship alignment. And then we, of course, have the transaction, which is on Manage My Property. And that page, of course, also has elements of probably relationship and maybe legacy on it too as well. But I just want to bring up awareness because this is the opportunity. And I'll switch it back to the discussion again, if I may. So that's the discovery. I need to understand how to prioritize it. And that's why I'm bringing this discussion to this chapter. So here's what we have. Bayou requested some interns to help with Ingrid's campaign on online canvassing. So we got that, but we can get more. And my question is, how should we prioritize, let's say, campaigns now that we have, let's say, extra people that work on relationship or legacy-minded property partners, and which group of people should do that actually? Yeah, so anyways, I'll throw that out for discussion.
Okay, anyone have any comment or questions before? Gani, what do you think?
Okay. If we have a group of intern and then we divided by campaign, I still get it. But if based the divide based on the apa namanya partners apa namanya Maslow pyramid of needs, I still doesn't get it. So how we manage it?
Okay.
I get it.
Okay. Bayou, could I clarify for
Yeah.
Gani? Essentially, right now, Gani, we have a website campaign. Is that correct?
Good. Yeah.
Okay, and that website campaign is just one landing page. It's the Manage My Property landing page, right?
Correct.
So let's say for HR, we have 3 landing pages depending upon what layer of the Maslow pyramid they're coming in. We have 1 layer for upper, 1 layer for middle, 1 layer for bottom level of the Maslow pyramid, right? So what I'm suggesting is perhaps we pop a new card on marketing, right? And now you manage, or marketing or community needs to decide who will manage let's say the community expert page, right? Which is an entry point for property partners who could be interested in joining Bukit Vista, not because of transaction, but because of the community or the relationships they might get. So they're coming in because they feel like this is a club, it's safe, there's a lot of people here that are cool and they want to be with, and they're entering because of that, not because of, well, because of that, and also they get paid, but they have an entry point there. So instead of thinking the website as a single entry point for everybody, I think of the website now as 3 entry points, right? 1 entry point for people who are thinking legacy, 1 entry point of people who are thinking relationships, and 1 entry point for people who are looking for transaction alignment. So then that becomes a separate campaign, right, for website relations instead of website transaction. And I've made changes on the marketing cards to reflect that. Does that make sense, Scotty?
Yeah. So in order to make it easy to track where the leads coming from, so we need 3 landing pages. Am I right?
Yes, 3 landing pages because we're targeting 3 different types of people, right?
I
3
see.
different types of motivation. Some
Okay.
people are motivated to join because they want somebody to manage their property, right? Transactional.
Mhm.
Some people are motivated to join because they see we have a good community and we have good, like relationships with this community. Some people will be motivated to join because we can carry their legacy. We need to figure out what that looks like, but that's essentially it.
Okay.
Which, yeah, okay. Okay, back to the chart.
Okay. Rizal, what do you think about that?
Okay. From my side is okay. So from the legacy, I mean the legacy is like popularity or like apa ya? Popularity dikenal oleh oleh orang lain. So from what I was thinking is from the legacy part, I think it is like more on the leaderboard, partnership leaderboard. I mean, how many revenue or how many bookings that already generated by our partners on this month, for example. I think it is will create more uh, kebanggaan. What is kebanggaan? Like
Right.
Oh,
pride. Yeah, I think that's more like a pride. If we put that on the legacy, and I think it is also like what you want to post the legacy message. So it will be directly to the landing page for the legacy, and the content is related to legacy. And then if we post to the relationship, we post to the community expert, and if we want to post the transactional, we post to the managed by property. I think it's actionable for me. Back to Mas Bayu.
okay. I think what I understand is this. So basically we will try to expand the social proof section on the manage my property page, right? So I guess what we want is uh, to feature I think it will even better if it's not just a single page. It's a section, right? So like the blogs or like the jobs section basically. So uh, for jobs, inside the jobs you have a lot of different job posts, right? And then there's like data scientist, for example. For someone that's joined marketing, for example, someone that looking for a marketing job, and then they see that, oh, there's a data scientist in this company, so that's pretty good. So I will join as marketing because this company is good. I think it will be the same, like a real example is like the bamboo house in Ubud. I think I think someone who wants to buy property want to buy any villa at the bamboo house, right? Why? Because one of them is featured on Netflix series, right? The bamboo house. So that's oh, I want to be uh, in that club. I think that could be, yeah, that could be a good idea. That's what related to the other discussion about the branding. So how we can work with the brand that we want, and then uh, like our own partner branding, like Atra, for example. Why Atra is good, and we tell people that we are working that Atra is working with us for the business side, right?
Yes.
And then still delivering the value that the bamboo thing, and then the back to nature concept is still being carried over by that concept while doing the transaction as well. I think that's pretty good idea. Uh, Maybe let's do this. Let's try to start this initiative under the website initiative, under the website campaign. Maybe let's see. I think Rizal, can you create an initiative to validate that concept, whether this is uh, uh, achievable or not, or can we do that? Can do we have the bandwidth for that? And then do we have all the assets? And what do we need to start this thing? Can you put that on your initiative card, the pivot card? But this is under the website awareness campaign.
Yep, sure, Mas. Yeah.
Okay. We will continue with a detailed discussion about that, and even probably also working together with the community about that. Okay. Is there any other discussion that we need to talk about for this one from Jing? From Jing? From Jing, all good?
Yeah, yeah. Bayu, I appreciate how you took that idea and you jammed on it. That was pretty cool. I hadn't thought about like, yeah, Green Village, Atra. There's already some brands that we work with that are already fairly prestigious on their own, right? They've been seen across the world, and we have that attachment to it. So I think that can be, yeah, that's one of our hidden assets. Yeah, we don't bring that out in the front enough to use that to attract other owners. Yeah, so cool.
Okay, okay, we're looking forward for that. There's no other discussion. Let's continue to our updates. Let's do this quickly. Are we doing okay or not this week? Let's go to Gani. Maybe you can present your achievement this week.
Thank you very much, Mas Bayu. So for the awareness, we gained like 541 impression last week, but then we still got the zero leads. So for the update, I will break down of each campaign. So from online canvassing, but online canvassing already brings 5 qualified leads. That's past the SLA, all long-term partnership. We use Google Maps and Facebook group. And the next is Uh, Google Maps is produced better result recently than Facebook group. This is because usually leads on Facebook are more interested in managing themselves, and leads on Google Maps are usually easier to convert than Facebook one. And the next is hello.
Yes, Gani. This is from the online canvassing, yeah.
Yeah. So all leads coming, it's mostly coming from online canvassing. On the website campaign, no leads coming yet, but we still keep trying to increase the traffic through SEO article, Facebook group, and Google My Business. And the last is Google My Business. The traffic is up and down, but the engagement is a bit increased compared to last 2 weeks. So the next action is keep improving the awareness part. I think it's just that, Mas Bayu.
Okay, so since we are looking very active on online canvassing, we actually Jing will bring I think 3 interns for us to help with that. So what we want is we focus on what we are doing good, and double the amount of effort for that. I just do a quick math on the March only, and we can see actually the Facebook get more, but actually just bigger scale. Actually, Facebook and Google Maps have more leads. The problem is there are a lot of them actually also cannot be contact as well. Instagram but never really processed, and also the group. What is this group actually? Maybe I'll go to Ingrid then. Ingrid. Okay. Okay. So I'm confused between this Facebook and also the group. Check group news post. What is that? So, Jing, yeah, I think you asked the question, where should we put the interns for this campaign. So on the online canvassing, so basically this Facebook and Google Maps, we want to cover more areas, more Facebook groups, more marketplace, basically. I think yes, that's what we are going to discuss today in the distribution.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Back to Gani. Is there anything else, Gani, that you would like to report? Oh, good, yeah. Okay. Let's continue to Ingrid. The meetings. Please give your report. Hmm? Okay. Hmm? Okay. Okay, that's good, Ingrid. Oh yeah, actually, there's a confusion between the referral campaign and community referral campaign. Can you clarify that? Is that two different campaigns? Mm, I see. Okay, what is your friction, Ingrid? Mm, okay. Okay. I see the main problem here is because I think you have a limited relation with the partner. Yeah. So when you contact them, it's just contacting, and then, hey, can you give me leads? Then and that's done, right? Maybe it would be better if we integrate actually to community, because they have regular contact. Uh, there's a meeting, there's a training, and different activities that they do, and then they can help us remind all the partners that we have this program called referral. Mm, I see. Okay, okay. I'm working with Lilis to refine the referral campaign that they are doing on community. So I'll invite you to that discussion as well. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So we have 10 pitching this month already. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty good. I think that's better than last month. Yeah. Where's last month? Uh, I think this one is last month. Oh, no, 10, that's pretty good actually. That's same with previous month. Yeah. Let's continue to Wayana then.
Okay,
Uh,
from my side, yeah. So basically, for this month, like actually scheduled 16 meetings, pitching, but that happened only 10
mhm,
because the owners, six of them scheduled this week. So that's why. So I already
mhm,
put the description as well, and no new accept agreement from for the two that have pitching, and then no new sign NOU yet. But actually, the one is very close one is the villa in Jimbaran Namaskara, but the owner have a problem to after that BI upload the apa namanya projection, she cannot find the email that from Bukit Vista to accept the projection.
hmm.
So
Okay.
yeah, I
Yeah,
already text VD. Also, I put VD in the group to make it easier because it's if this not happened, it could already say like 2 days ago. So yeah, it's kind
I
of
see.
pity. It's very nice villa by the beach, like in Karman complex.
Okay.
Yeah, that's from my update.
Okay. How many do you think from all the 10 that we probably can close the deal by this month?
Oh, from the tent, the one that I can see this month.
Uh, 3, 4, 5.
Wait. Let me see. Wananta, Desampan, Pondok Nini, and then uh, di Tegal.
Already, right?
This month, two already signed, right? So the one that it look like gonna sign will itu Wananta juga.
Oke. Yang udah sign ini bukan Villa Puspa sama Tribagus bukan? Oh bukan ya?
Bukan, itu
Pondok
baru
Ini.
habis second pitching.
Oke, I
Yang
see.
udah sign itu di Tegal sama di Sampan.
Oh, I see. Oke.
Ya.
Lah Pondok Ini bukannya udah?
Pondok Nini itu masih nunggu projection, soalnya sistemnya nggak boleh dilangkahin gitu, Bayu. Projection accept first and then baru ke itu. Jadi kayak ya blocking gitu.
Okay. I'm also doing that discussion with BI for the possibility to skip the projection for the owners that don't need the projection. Like Pondok Nini, right? Pondok Nini already work with us and trust us. I don't think they really need the projection, right?
Yeah, even that make it easier actually just attach the projection in the contract. So and then we, it doesn't
Okay.
need to because at the moment I can see the kind of like the system slowing down. It's not the system between like because have dependencies, right? So after the projection send and then the owner they don't know how to accept it, and yeah, that's like it's very often happen that like that. So I think it still can create a projection, but the projection just attach it in the contract. So it's once in there, but I don't know. I have to modify the system also in the backhand.
Okay. I'll work to remove that friction then.
Yeah.
Jing? Jing, you're muted.
Okay, thank you. This is to buy you into Wyana. Is the projection a deal breaker for any of the contracts? Is it a strategic thing to have the projection? We need to have it before we sign a contract, or can we do it after? Or in cases where or not at all. Is there?
I think we still need a projection because we learned from in the past. So why was projection happen? That's what I remember. Because the owner doing good, they said not doing good. We are not doing good, and then they're not continuing with us because you're not doing good based on what reason, So and then the projection come back. Hey, based on we predict this is you should produce like $300 based on month, but we make like $500.
Understood.
So you are not basically not qualified, saying that we are not good.
Okay, understood. Okay,
but
so
I think still need to be there, just modified how we can make it efficient for the owner and us.
Got it.
So that's I think the one that needs to be. Yeah.
Okay, then the second question, since it's essential, does it need to come before the contract or after the contract?
I think can be after the contract. So.
Well, then you just place the projection after the contract signed, and then you don't have a problem anymore, right?
But some bit tricky. So some owner sign the contract and then they don't project it. But I think I'm as the pitching person need to see which kind of owner that really want to see projection, So this owner like Capricia, hey, I want to see the projection first, and then maybe I can consider. So I need to pick. If the person that not really, I just want to be with us because they're friend with us, and then and then we can, this is the projection. I can screenshot them in the WhatsApp. So you okay, I'm gonna attach it on the contract. So
understood.
But the system will be not consistent. So that's the one thing that I can see.
Okay, so BI should always then try to achieve pre-contract delivery of the projection. That's their SLA, right? And then. Yeah. Business development can choose whether or not to take it or not, depending upon the circumstance. But does that sound like a good SLA?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
I think they was thinking that best idea if they can come up the owner by I don't know whatever now PD putting by manually, and then if I can just call the owner what the checklist and then what the number come up online, and then it will be faster.
Yeah. I think we are actually working on that. So let's let me work with VD how to make this process faster. This could be reducing the SLA from 7 days to 1 day. Well, we don't care whether they're doing it manually or not, or they will provide a platform for us to do our own calculation. Okay. Okay. Thank you for the reports. Let's have a look at the revenue support very quickly. Rizal, can you give us an update for that? Are we doing okay for that service?
Yes, sure, Mas Bayu. Okay, so start from the X awareness transfer impression. So from this month, about 3 weeks on March 2021, 20 and 21. So the updates is basically the increasing number of Airbnb impression, but not from the Facebook um, listing because uh, we just we just the champion of creating the Facebook listing is not present yet, so it's not have activity on the Facebook views.
Oh, do we need more people to do that?
I believe it's apa namanya, it's done
Oh,
by
BI.
Ila.
It's always requested by BI. Yeah?
It's already a workflow, Mas Bayu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so probably we need more activity from the Facebook marketing campaign. So yeah, I believe it's more related to BI rather than marketing.
Okay.
Yeah, so just that from the awareness, and then from the engagement. From the engagement is okay. We have from the direct leads first. From the Facebook marketing, it's still increasing. Walaupun even the listing is not created, but the inquiries is still increasing because the inquiries came from marketplace. Without we create a new listing, it's also always show up on the apa namanya, marketplace. And then from the Instagram, it's also increasing, and then the website long term it's increased too from the previous week. And then from the OTA itself, yep, it's the inquiry it's increasing, request also, and instant book it's quite a lot increasing because from the previous week we not apa namanya report it. I still do my leave, and then this that from the apa namanya from the engagement. I
Mm.
believe it is still aman.
Okay. I have an idea actually, Rizal. Maybe you can bring this to BI. Yeah. So I think BI can make a scheduler for the Facebook marketing because we cannot create the listing for them anymore. So you can ask them to create a scheduler to post into a group because the post will be the same, right? It's not personalized, so they can set up a program like today we will going to post which listing. I think there should be a way for that. Maybe you can bring the discussion to BI.
Yeah, I believe it's already there at the schedule, Mas Bayu, but
Oh,
uh,
no, no, I mean automatically it will post automatically.
oh, automatically. Okay.
Okay, that's
Okay.
just an idea. Ingrid, go ahead. Mhm.
I believe
uh,
it's up to release. Bayu, Mas Bayu.
Okay. Actually, I don't know the workflow for this actually. Who to hand over for short-term partnership? Rizal, do you know about that?
Okay, so from the Facebook, especially for Facebook marketing, it's underdeveloped by BI. The previous one is championed by Aya, but right now it's I believe it's already hand over to Lilis. But for the workflow for the short term, after we done apa namanya contract short term contract partnership, we move to we hand over it to BI to apa namanya schedule the listing creating.
Okay. Ingrid, do you get the answer from that? You can contact Lilis, yeah. Okay, thank you. What about the next one, Rizal? Conversion.
Okay, so from the next one is conversion, total booking. Okay, so I get apa namanya trouble from extracting the instant book rate because from the readers is not shown for the March instant book rate. So I just apa namanya or ping BI team to fix the readers stats. But yeah, we still got zero new listing by this for the previous week, and also zero listing in Sun Book rate. But I believe this week we want to launch some properties: Armadillo Guest House, Tokyo Guest House, Sampan Guest House, and the one is um, Tentacle Homestay. Yeah. So I believe
Mm.
we will launch four new listing by this week.
Okay, I see. Thank you for the update. Is there any question or comment for the revenue support service SLA that we have? Jing?
I have a comment. It's actually praise. I really like the way that these meetings are being run. I haven't actually, I think, attended for a while. So one of the things I noticed is that it's fast, it's very efficient. You're looking at SLAs instead of campaigns, and the overviews are very result oriented. So um, that's a positive transformation, by the way, and it inspires the light. So I just wanted to let everyone know that. Yeah, something I saw.
Okay, thank you, Jing. Kudos for everyone then to make this happen. Mm,
Yay!
okay.
Kudos
Okay.
to Bayu also for leading this transformation.
Actually, I yeah, thank you Bayu for creating what you call basically easy for us to create the runway basically.
Okay. Okay. It's okay. I'll share a little bit tips. The most important thing is actually transparency. So, uh, it's good if you feel confused and don't stop there, but just bring up your confusion into something that you can see. So now you can see the what to improve, right? Okay. Okay. We are doing pretty okay, I guess, on partnership and revenue. The partnership actually we are improving. Looking at the way we convert leads to meetings to deals, I think we have better workflow and we have better status on the lead countdown board as well. So here's my hypothesis. So if we add more people to for the awareness funnel, we will get more leads. And then since we are already improving the way we convert that leads into a meeting and deal, I think we will get more partnership by next month. That's why I'm asking HR to provide the interns to help with awareness. So the program that we are going to do here is basically we will start assigning this intern to help us with awareness processes, the process that we already do, and then just do it like that without any modification. After doing that for a while, I believe that someone from that intern will spark an idea, right? Like, why don't we do this? Why don't we do that? And then we will start listening to their feedback and suggestion, and we will create a campaign for that, for that intern. So that is the plan for this month and the following month. Let's have a look at the campaign since we still have 9 minutes to discuss this. Is there anyone wants to talk about their campaign or confusion whether their campaign is working or not, or do you want to delete some campaign or add some campaign or reprioritize a campaign? Is anyone want to do that?
Mm, me, Mas Bayu.
Yes, Riza.
Okay, so it came up from my own campaign, website campaign. Okay, I just want to open for discussion basically. So because from the website campaign is have more uh, sub campaign. I mean like the on page campaign, off page campaign, backlink SEO campaign, and then social media campaign. It's it will support website traffic to support this apa namanya this the conversion rate basically. So I just want to open for discussion. I mean okay we do our activities. I mean, we do posting on Facebook. We do uh, apa namanya, applying the most the most best keyword, and then we apply the Google My Business activities. But after that, we still have zero leads that came from this campaign. For my from my proposal is, okay, I believe I we need another interns to work in this activities, work on this website campaign by apa namanya, by activating the sub campaigns. But and my proposal is probably what I can help is by creating best practice of each sub campaigns. I mean, like the Facebook post, I create the best practice. I create what I will do and what I will not do, and then it also same with as organic. It related also for the off page activities. So basically, my intent is I want to create the best practice, so it will make easy to the new intern to help activating this campaign and also improving this campaign after after it's running. And basically and also it's more related to the functional apa namanya, method, functional delegation, by giving the best practice first instead of giving inspirational apa namanya, delegation at the beginning. So I believe it is more easier for the intern to apa namanya, to apply the mission rather than we apa, give the inspirational
Okay.
apa, delegation. Yeah, that's from Mas Bayu. Back to you.
Okay, okay, that's good. Okay, so I think same with Gani as well. Gani also need this, right? Actually, Gani's campaign is on that one, the SEO and organic, right? So here's okay. So here's what we have. So each intern have 6 hours per week that we can to do, right? So what my plan is that we will use so 6 times 3, that's 18 hours. Number 6 are due for the online canvassing. I agree with that. So basically every day we will have online canvassing, and then the rest, the 12 hours, I think we can split between Gani's initiative, the ACO, and then at the organic search, basically organic traffic, and also another project. I will need a clear project that they can do start from day one, basically no need for setup. Result, can you make that, yeah, that the kind of activities that it's proven to be working, to be giving result, and then how they should do it from day one, and then we can assign them maybe like few hours per week, 2 hours per week maybe for doing that only. Okay. Okay, that's good for this campaign. Any other campaign, or yeah, any other campaign that you need more resource? No, all other campaign is good. Okay, so we have the online canvassing, website campaign, and then Google My Business. Okay, do we have any result at all from this campaign since the beginning?
Yes, Mas Bayu. So from Google My Business, we already produced 2 leads, one MQL that already apa namanya, going to deals. There is Villa Pura Vida dan one not MQL Villa Karamas. So basically Google My Business is apa namanya, improving our existence and on the Google, like on the Google Maps. So we improving the apa namanya, the product, the review, and the something like that. So
Hmm.
basically to support website campaign.
Okay, Gani, what makes this property convert into deal? What is the difference with other engagement, or is there any difference between them or just random?
Honestly, I'm not really sure, Mas Bayu, since previously it's handled by Rahma, but then Rahma doesn't give much more information, so
Hmm.
I just
Okay.
take hand over this campaign just last week.
Okay, maybe let's do this since this is becoming deal already, right? Maybe we can make an interview, Gani, with them. Like,
Mm,
how can you find us on Google My Business?
okay.
Like, what is this person thinking to find a company in Google My Business?
Hmm. Okay, interesting.
Maybe maybe we can improve the campaign or our effort around
Hmm.
activities.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Thanks, Mas Bayu.
Okay, so we still continue that campaign. Okay, there's actually a proposal actually from Jing, the website campaign. Jing, is this the related to the one that we discussed before?
Yes, at the very beginning. So this is essentially that secondary website campaign focusing on the relationship layer of the partner, and it would essentially involve managing a different set of assets rather than to manage my property page, or I don't know. Like Bayou said, maybe you can roll it into the manage my property page, but it just becomes a different section, like the way we have the job page. So it's just an idea, and I wanted to. I don't think we have time to fully cover it today, but I just wanted to visualize what that idea would look like by putting it as a campaign proposal.
Mm. Okay, so basically, the goal is the one that you stated before, right? To give more entry access to different kind of partners, right?
Yes, yes, and thereby achieve our goal of 50 transform partners, but in the correct proportions, right? We don't get 50, transform partners all from transactional, but we get nice distribution in the transformation gradient.
Mm. Okay, I think I want to discuss it with Rizal and Gani for
Mhm.
this. Maybe Gani, can you make a schedule for us, me, Rizal, and you?
Okay.
We are. I think this. I'm discussing this with Chris. That recreating our website, so
Hmm.
we can from there, and also we talk with Nadia. How can we uh, like explode this into something that's more wider?
Okay. So basically, at the moment, Mas Bayu, aku sama Mas Rizal discuss about
Yeah,
website ya.
yeah. I'll discuss about this campaign idea.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
Okay. Our time is up. I think we have still individual pivot card here. We will update this daily like usual. I will comment on each card, or communicate like usual. Okay, thank you everyone for joining the Scrum for today. I think that's it. Very uh, I think we are pretty happy with the result so far that we achieved for March. Since we tried to do some changes in February, and that's really good. We are in a good direction. So have a good week ahead, everyone, and have a good day.
Thank you, Mas
Thank
Bayu,
you,
for
Bayu.
Yeah, see you.
thank you, everyone.